Good thing because we're live. Hello.
There it goes.
Oh, I just got a notification.
Go you.
It says you're live on Instagram.
Oh, say what?
You're live on Instagram
Insta.
and the YouTubes.
Mm-hmm.
What up, Instagram folks?
Hey, y'all.
Yeah, so we're going live on just YouTube today.
Yeah.
We have enough people.
I think so. And usually, you expanded it, so we're not going to be able to see any comments if anybody's
I
in or
know if
anything.
somebody jumps on.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. What did you want to talk about?
I don't know. I just feel like we need to be doing this and be consistent about it.
Good. Yeah.
And get our analytics back up where they were because
They were banging.
they were pretty amazing.
Yep.
So it's just all about being consistent with anything that you do, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I want to do. I want to be consistent. How about
Phenomenal. Yeah. Oh, I'm excited. I want to grow our Instagram following. I would like to get it to at least 1,000. We've got 900 more to go.
you? I didn't even know we had an Instagram.
We do have an Instagram for everyday moments.
I guess we have everything, don't we?
We do. Yeah.
So these are just things that you do that I don't do.
Yeah. I love Instagram.
But I do the other things.
You do the other things. Yeah. No, like where I don't, you do. And where you do, I don't.
It's hard to like get short stuff out of this live stuff though.
Is it?
Kind of.
Doesn't it make a recording for you though?
It does. It still saves it inside of StreamYard, but
Yeah.
it just doesn't really make sense. Why would I want to chop this up?
Because the live still stays on YouTube, so you can still like use the like you could still make shorts out of it.
Does anybody know a better like short editor than Munch
Yeah.
that just takes it and does?
What
I
other
don't know if
shorts
you guys
things
use
are out there?
anything like that, but yeah, I would like to try something different.
Yeah, me too. And I actually, it's funny that you say that because the other night when I made my so I made a video. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. Everyone was asleep. I could not sleep. I tossed and turned and tossed and turned.
Oh yeah, you stayed up all
And
night.
I fought myself. I was like, no, I'm gonna go to sleep. And then it just kept eating at me like,
I hate nights like that.
get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. And so I was like, fine. So I got up, I set up all the cameras and everything. And I feel like and then I recorded the video and then I edited the video and I posted it. So I don't know because I posted it at a weird time.
This room's kind of crazy right now. It's got all kinds of stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
We
right.
like got all of our stuff pulled out for just let's set up this scene, let's do this
Yeah.
scene, let's do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, what you can't see is a mess on the other side of this camera.
Oh, perception.
Yeah. It's kind of funny. You
Mhm.
should probably maybe show Instagram what's going on.
Yeah, sure. Behind the scenes just for Instagrams. If you want more,
BTS.
yeah, if you want more behind the scenes stuff, you're gonna have to join the Insta. But
Yeah.
okay, so
You even got to show the camera that you're doing it.
yeah, so
over here.
there's okay, I will. There's the dog food. There's my crochet bag. That was part of the content that I did. There's our like I don't know, all the tech setup, I suppose is what you call
Yeah.
it.
Don't look at the cords and stuff. It's
No,
a mess.
there's Jason's desk. And then we've got our chairs and stuff. And then we did a standing podcast today, which was really cool, which is why the bar stools are in here. And then there's our other setup that we've kind of not really enjoyed here recently. So it's kind of been by its
Yeah,
lonesome.
it's more businessy, I
Mm.
think.
Yeah, it does like a doctor's office vibe to me. But yeah, so
Or an attorney's office.
so YouTube, say hello to Instagram. Instagram, hello YouTube.
It's very distorted, but hello there.
Right. Sorry if I made you dizzy. Okay.
Is there anybody on there? Can you even see?
Yeah, I don't know. This is we're telling your
No,
followers
I don't
that
know how
you've
to-
started a live.
I don't know how that works.
I don't either, but I'm sure it'll help.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. It'd be cool if I had like 4 phones. We could be like TikTok, because not everything.
I just like all the definition of my tats on.
Oh, it's really picking up the black for sure.
Yeah, that's pretty dominant, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Looks good.
That's like good.
I just looked up there. It said 444 again. 4 is the number for today.
4 is the number for today. Okay. Interesting.
It is because 24.
Yeah.
So a lot of weird things been going on in my life. Like I've been calling out situations and then they happen. So I'm afraid to even open my mouth.
Unless it's something positive.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't speak anything into existence that's bad.
It's pretty crazy actually.
Honestly.
How many things like one after another that's just boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
I'll say it and it happens.
Yeah.
I mean, there's things that it's just weird because it happens to other people whenever I say it.
Mhm.
Like I know that this is about to happen, and then I can say it for us, and I'll be like, you know what, we're about to get there. It's about everything's about to click, and then it clicks,
Mhm.
and it's just I don't know.
Yep. It's true.
It's very strange.
That is very strange. Yeah. And I think in general too, this is just like a weird time to go live because people are trying to get in their cars to leave
Oh yeah, people are
work.
trying to get
And
home.
yeah.
Yeah, but they can come back and watch it. And they
Oh
will.
yeah, for sure.
That's why it's there.
Yep. I agree.
So, what do you want to do tonight?
I don't know. I was thinking about like because the kids really loved game night the other night.
Yeah.
They really
What game
did.
is that?
We played Life.
Life.
We played Life. Yeah, they really enjoyed
The
that.
game of life.
Yeah. And then tomorrow we've got that really awesome special surprise. Don't ruin it because they watch these.
No. And Jax was like, what are they doing? Can you tell me? Can you tell me? Please tell me.
Did you tell him?
No.
Yeah, because he'd open his mouth in a heartbeat.
Hell yeah. They all do. Guess what you're doing?
Guess what you're gonna do? I'm gonna tell you. No, this is something I've waited for a really, really, really long time.
How long?
I don't know, like 17, 18 years.
Your whole life?
Yeah, exactly. So I am very excited about it.
I got my gray sweatpants on. It's gray sweatpants season.
It's ridiculous.
In case you didn't know. You know what I'm talking about over there?
Yeah, Instagram knows.
Yeah, they do. They know all about them gray sweatpants.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Imprints are the thing.
You're cute.
So I came home and worked on a dirt bike.
I know.
Unexpectedly.
You smell like exhaust and fuel. You smell like man cave.
Like man.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Yeah, so we had a really bad storm on Friday night here, and lightning struck, and our power went out, and the lightning out the front door looked like it hit the top of the house across the street, or maybe it hit something in the street because it was that close.
Oh, it was so loud. Sounded like we were at war. It was so bad.
It sounded like a cannon going off.
Oh my gosh, it was so loud.
It was. And then so the power went out, and it tripped the GFI on the deep freeze.
Yep.
And it blew, so I have a backup battery plugged in, and then the deep freezer.
Tell me how much your man loves you.
So, well, I make sure my meat doesn't go bad.
Well, and before that, it was breast milk, and that's the reason he put it on there was for the breast milk for the baby.
So tell
me how much your man loves you.
There's a backup battery for the deep freeze just in case something goes wrong. And so if something went wrong, and then obviously I walk outside because it's the first thing that I go check because it's got everything expensive in it, right?
Yeah, it does. We don't really keep a whole lot in our freezer inside.
Mm-mm. And so I go out there, and sure enough, it's not even beeping.
No, because it's just zapped.
The lightning strike took out the whole damn thing.
It did. Could you imagine if the freezer wasn't plugged into that?
Yeah, no, it would have took the freezer. But they're probably cost about the same amount. The backup battery.
Yeah, the backup battery in the freezer. Yeah, this is true.
This thing's huge.
Yeah.
Anyways, it took out the GFI and the battery system.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, crap. So when I got home, back to the story, I pulled the freezer out, changed the GFI out because I haven't had time to do it. I haven't made time to do it, whatever. So got everything back up and working and checked the battery again. Battery's dead. So I just plugged it into the GFI. But I had to move a dirt bike to move the deep freeze. So when I've moved the dirt bike, I went ahead and tried to start it.
Our garage is the best that it's been since we've been together.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a mess, and the dirt bike wasn't that much in the way to get it out of the way. But anyways, I get on the dirt bike and I'm like, "Oh, might as well start it up."
It's been a while since it's been
And
since been
so it took a minute to kick it over. And then when I did, I was like, "All right, well, I'm gonna go ride it around, run some gas through it." And then Jax came outside and I let him ride it a couple of times. But it just kept going, whoa, whoa. I'm like, oh, stupid carburetor. And I've been dreading changing it, and I've been talking about changing it.
Yeah, for like a year and a half,
Yeah.
respectfully.
Yes. But I knew a year and a half ago that I needed to do it,
Yeah.
but it wasn't like that. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
Anyways, the jets are clogged up. I need to order a new carburetor. I took it out and cleaned it up, and yeah, no,
Yeah, no, you said it was frayed, so I believe you.
it's done. All the gaskets on it were all dry rotted and everything. So yeah, I smell like gas.
And it's not like it's not like he rides it. Like he doesn't.
I mean, there's nowhere to ride it.
Right.
One thing. I mean, I want to get somewhere to ride.
Yeah.
I don't want him riding it up and down the street, pissing all the neighbors off every day.
No, especially the elderly ones. It would probably vibrate their hearing aids.
And then on top of that, I don't want them to feel like they can just go out there and start them up and take off on them either. You know?
Because they will.
Yeah, they will.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, indeed they will. So for now, like we have the quiet electric scooters.
Like if we had land,
Be different.
I would say, yeah, go. Bye.
Yeah, totally. So long as we didn't catch them without the safe, like
Yeah.
the allotted precautions. Yeah.
And they would probably all have one.
Yeah. Yep.
And I wouldn't mind. Be like, bye, go. I trust them. I don't trust the people around here, though. That's the problem.
Oh, yeah, this is true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. With all of our goals and like expectations for ourselves that we've set and the things that we want, like it really makes me evaluate like our next steps.
Oh, yeah.
And it really makes me evaluate like, is that truly worth the cost? And can I get the experience at a lower cost? And ultimately
It's all about changing everything, and then changing, like, if we change the house and we're not paying as much, but we have more. I mean, that's a huge thing.
Yeah.
And we have something that we want, somewhere that we want.
Yeah. Yep. No, I know.
There's so many things that change just going into that different place and having those different things than we have now.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, because we live in the city, we're always inside.
Mm-hmm.
If we had a bunch of land, which we're trying to do, I don't think that'd be the case at all.
No.
You know how much I love to be outside. And I know how much you love to be outside. You're just not.
Where? The backyard's a muddy mess, smells like a dog. Like, it's just.
I hate living in the city.
Yeah, I'm not digging it. Like, and if we were the type of people that liked to go, here's the deals. I'd like to go outside without having to spend money. And so if you've got your own property, you can go outside without spending money.
Oh, yeah.
And whereas when you're in the city, about the only thing you can do is go to a park, go on a walk, or like that's it. So
imagine like having a pond and then going and sitting by the pond and just watching the sunset at the pond.
Right, exactly. Or having a cup of coffee or what have you. Doesn't matter.
Go out to the front porch and look at the pond or the back porch. Yeah. And just sit.
Exactly.
And watch.
Exactly.
No noise.
Exactly. So, like I would like to hear what I'm getting at is it's like if you want to get out with the kids here, it's like, and I'm probably just making excuses but this is just how I perceive it, and your perception is your reality. So I just have that perception of like, yeah, I can go outside and spend time with my kids, but it just feels awkward. It doesn't feel how I am expecting it to feel.
Yeah.
And yeah, we go on walks and stuff, but it's just like, watch out for a car, watch this, it's not relaxing.
No.
You're constantly on guard.
There's a lot of anxiety in it and shouldn't be.
Yeah. So I just want to be able to have a place where even if it's an acre, like I'm not even picky at this point. Like even if I
just don't want a neighbor.
Yeah. And even if we could fence off half the yard to where we could have a swing set, or play set or something. Because Miles is at that point where he's crawling and wants to be outside and wants to be active. But I'm like, it's a freaking muddy pit from the dog running
Mhm.
and digging holes. And I'm like, it'd be great to be able to
needs
section off a
some-
side.
He needs something to chase after, some other animals or whatever.
Yeah. It'd be nice to just, that's what I'm looking forward to, is being able to have a place where like Miles has stuff outside to play with. He has something to climb on. He's got activities like, because I know the older kids are not interested in a swing set and a slide, but we get to
No,
experience
they're
that again with
interested in anything with a
Miles.
motor,
Right.
motor and wheels.
Which is fine.
And they're almost at the age where they're going to be driving.
I know.
That would be nice if we had land for them to drive on.
Yeah.
That way they can run into trees on it instead of somebody else's property.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah. I don't know. Just like
Get an old beater truck and teach them how to drive it.
Yeah. Oh, what is it? How's that song go? Beat up Ford.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I can sing it in my head, but I can't sing it out loud.
Why not?
I don't know.
Anybody on YouTube?
Nope, not right now. I told you it's 5:30. Everybody's like, "What? No thanks." Hey.
Anybody on Insta?
Yeah, it looks like we got one viewer. One viewer's joined, which is cool.
Hello, one viewer. One view. There we go. Oh, there it goes. Stay.
Gonna have to hold it.
Okay.
You could, or you just unplug it and just hold your mic.
This is it. Hello. All right then.
Yeah, I mean now you kind of make me.
My
wanna
arm's
try
really
it.
stiff. Hello, welcome to ASMBC. CNBC. CNN.
CNN. I'm sorry, Instagram.
Here's corporate.
Corporate. Whoa. Why am I corporate?
You're the boss.
I'm not the boss.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Say hello to everybody, boss.
I'm still not the boss.
Look like it.
How so?
Look at you. You're so pretty.
Just because you're pretty doesn't mean you're the boss.
Uh-huh.
Boss of the house, maybe.
Yep.
But we still follow your lead.
Okay.
True story.
Whatever you want to try to make me believe.
And that's a leader. Touche.
Hello.
I got so much. I don't know who that is. I've got so much I want to talk about and so much, but I just don't feel like it's the.
You don't feel like releasing it or what?
I don't feel like it's the right time.
Why not?
Because we haven't well, I talked to your mom about it because she just called, right?
Yeah.
Mom just called about it and she was like, and I posted a post on Facebook about it. And I guess we're not live on Facebook. So, and our children probably, what are you doing? This is what
I'm looking.
Oh my goodness. He's so distracted. I can hear you clicking buttons.
Yeah, you know these can be powered.
How so?
There's supposed to be a light right here.
Uh-huh.
USB.
Uh-huh.
Power it through the USB.
Oh.
Turn the mic up and down from right here.
Oh. That's cool. Like
Pretty
for
nice
a different setup.
Yeah, for like your desk.
Okay.
The
Oh, that's
USB
right.
Plugs into
That's
the computer.
right. Yeah, because I've used these for my desktop podcast.
Has the
That's right.
other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I would plug my
Microphone.
headphones into these. That's right.
What
I remember
happened
that.
here?
It's sticky.
Oh shit!
Don't cuss.
I mean,
We'll lose our
no crap.
monetization.
There's Fort Worth is calling you.
No, thank you.
Fort Worth's calling.
No, thank you.
You don't want to take a call?
No, thank you.
So I've got a huge question for anybody out there watching. Is anybody going to IRE and
What is
Las
IRE?
Vegas
Oh, it's in Las Vegas.
International Roofing Expo?
International Roofing Expo. William.
Yeah. So if anybody's going, I have a proposition for you. Go live.
When is it?
Go live. It's all week this week. It started today.
It's a whole week long.
Yep.
That's a long time.
It's Vegas.
I know, but yeah, exactly. 2 days. You're good.
I think it's all week. I'm not really sure. I just said that.
Oh.
But if anybody is going to be there, go live and
I have a hole in my
and
sock.
let us
Is
know.
that
And then we'll
glitter or a
take you.
hole?
Oh my gosh, squirrel nut. Go live and we'll take you live here.
Sorry, people. I have holy socks.
Oh. Is that the only holy thing?
I'm holy.
Yeah, no. I know what you're talking
My
about.
goodness.
I smell what you're stepping in.
Okay. No, so I don't know. I guess it's because I don't truly know how you feel. Like you're not totally invested. You're not where you're not mentally where I am with it.
With what? What are you doing? What?
You're not in this. We've talked about this. Like you're not where I am.
Oh my gosh. Yes, I am. Have you looked at your finger lately?
This one?
Mm-hmm.
The
How
heavy
did that get
the
there?
heavy one.
How do you think that got there?
It is so beautiful. Because you asked me to marry you.
Okay. And my head's not where?
Planning wise, you're not in the same space.
I am not the planner of these things.
I need you to be.
No, this is the woman's part.
No, it's not.
I mean,
you need to be.
I will have some input, and I have given it.
Which is what? I don't know.
We actually did a whole. Where's that recording?
I haven't done anything with it.
Why not?
I don't even know where it's at.
You made all that big deal of all of that and didn't do anything with it.
Yeah,
woman.
Sir,
I answered all your questions.
I know, and now I feel like we've shifted.
Why?
Cost
of what? To do it?
Yeah.
That just depends on timing. So I have to leave that up to the coordinator. Have you talked to her?
Me, the coordinator?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about? Me?
Have you talked to her about the timing?
That's the whole thing. It's okay. So you know what? Fine. You want to have this conversation? Let's do it.
All right.
Fine.
Let's do it.
Fine.
Oh my gosh.
Fine.
Let's do it.
Fine.
Okay.
Fine.
Oh, I got a person.
Yeah. Okay. So and.
Okay. And so.
Okay.
Hello, person. Oh, you left.
Okay. No
Well,
big deal.
I don't have a banner. Okay.
I think we also need to make an announcement that probably Wednesday or Thursday we're going to do that live email reading for that email that came in.
Okay. Announce it away.
So, Thursday. Are you listening? Are we listening? Thursday, come back for us. Thursday, we're going to do a live email reading. We've got a really good email that needs to be broken down, and we're going to read it. We're going to digest it, and we're going to talk about it. So join us.
It's juicy.
It is juicy. It's really good. It's really, really good.
Juicy.
So come back. We are going to be doing, and I think I'll make a Facebook post about this too. We're doing a live email reading to get, they asked our perspective on some stuff, and I think we should do it.
Oh, we're going to do it.
Yeah. Thursday.
What's going to happen?
Thursday. Wednesday, we have church. Tuesday, I've got a special event planned with the children, or at least the girls, and myself. I'm super stoked. And then
also Tuesday at noon, that'd be tomorrow at noon, we're doing a CSG podcast.
Yes. True story.
Construction Solutions Group.
Yes. Okay, so here's the dilemma. We want to have another child, right?
See?
Yes, we would like to add just one last one to the family. And
sometimes.
Yeah. So the nights of which we've slept.
Then you think about all the ones that you haven't.
Yeah, exactly. So we would like to have another child. So when we look back and we look at time frames and stuff, that's kind of what my brain has me thinking is like, I don't want to be pregnant before our wedding.
We're just now sleeping again.
I know. So so I'm thinking, okay, well, that plays into the fact of of timeline of when, right? So if we wait, because ultimately, okay, so that thought process is like out here somewhere. And then there's the other part of it where I actually went through and I did the research. We decided where we want to get married. So we are getting married in Montana. We have picked our location. I don't know. Why not?
I don't know.
We've picked our location. We're 100% getting married in Montana. We love Montana. We love all of the pictures that we've seen, all the research that we've done. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And it's everything about it calms us. There's water, there's trees, there's silence, there's dark skies. Like there's so much peace about it. And so it's not the typical destination wedding.
No, it's not.
And
It's not let's go to the beach.
It's not. No.
And it's not let's go to Vegas.
Mm-mm. It's not. And so we want to go to Montana. And to that, I don't want to sweat on my wedding day.
Yeah, I don't like to sweat either. I love the cold.
Exactly. And so depending upon
Although I've been really cold lately.
me too. And depending upon where you get married in Montana, even when because we're looking at like July timeframe for the month, because when we did the questionnaire and everything of like, what do you want? What do I want? You were like, I want a spring wedding, but I want Montana too. And so I was like, oh, okay. But then I was like, wait a minute. Spring in Texas is way the heck different than spring in Montana. So then I had to do research and I was like, all right, so it's like 19.
It'll be fine.
But
we won't be sweating.
No, you will not be sweating. But I was like, I don't want a snow wedding. And I'm not.
Your sweat will freeze.
I don't want a snow wedding. And so
be out there in your parka.
We did some research and to that, I also did biblical research on days and numbers of wedding dates and what they signify and Bible verses associated with those dates. And it's a date for me that's going to live forever. And so it means something. I don't care if it's a Sunday, a Tuesday, a Wednesday, a Monday. I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. But I wanted to find a date that had meaning for us. And so we did. And started looking at it. But Montana is really where we want to go. I did not realize how far Montana is from Texas.
Gonna be driving.
It's a long drive.
Plus, I got to take a trailer with us because all the stuff you're gonna want to take.
Yes. Yeah. So I've done 3 different breakdowns now of the wedding and the cost. What are you getting messages of? Are we still live?
Yeah.
Oh. So I've done 3 different breakdown costs. I've done the huge family cost. I've done just us and the kids cost, and I've done the just us cost. And then I'm thinking that if we do just us cost, and then we come home, we have some type of party just so the kids get to be involved and have something. But what also plays into that, like I said, is it's like money. So it's like, okay, well, do we this year or next year? And if we're going to do it this year or next year, like, do I want to spend that much money for people to come and celebrate our day? Is it that important?
Is it important to have them there? Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I go back and forth on that.
I do too. And it's like, because here's the deal. They're not the part of the wedding, like where you're actually saying the vows and you're truly married, that part, it's not like all of the witnesses and all the people who were there sitting there are going to help you uphold your wedding vows.
No.
They don't. They're not. Those wedding vows are not for them. They're for us. So I don't feel like I really even need the kids there because the wedding vows are not for our children.
Yeah.
They're for us. And so
it'll probably get recorded or something on YouTube.
Well, I mean, I'm looking into videographers and photographers because I do want it documented, but
you'll go live. Do it live?
No, thank you.
Why not?
I mean, I guess we could. That would be
cool?
fun. That would be fun. It'd be really interesting. I just don't
What
want
do you
to.
guys think?
Yeah. Do you guys
Should we take it live?
take you live for our wedding?
Oh my goodness. We could take them all on the road trip and road trip it.
Oh, that would be cool.
We could document the whole thing live.
The whole thing. Yeah. That would be really neat.
Got that dash cam.
Oh, you mean like live the whole time
Yeah.
in the truck, like even me, like
Yeah.
in the passenger
it.
seat.
Yeah. All the bickering and the
And
fuel stops.
I mean, why not? That would actually be really cool. That's actually really something to think about. So, and then I'm thinking like we come home, then we have some type of like reception with a DJ and
We've been trying to figure out if we're gonna fly or drive. I don't know. It's a long drive.
it's a really well, and to that, like
So like a worn out afterwards drive.
yeah, and I know that with your back pain and stuff. And here's the deal: is like
But I will like drive the entire way.
you won't let me drive.
No, I'll like drive the entire way. Just like that time we went to Missouri and came back in the same day.
Yeah, the time I wouldn't let you stop and get a hotel.
The hotels were awful.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna do it.
That one place we stopped just to go to the bathroom, it was like,
Oh my
I
god,
thought I
with
was
the
gonna get
with the
shot.
barking dog.
I had to take a gun in there. These people were living in this hotel.
Yeah, they
It was
were.
awful.
That was so shady. Yeah. No, I know you will drive the full 24 hours straight. Like, and yeah, I'm not a stopper person. I don't like to stop.
I know, and then I will drive.
I
because I'm
know.
not either.
I know.
Just be like, all right, we'll be there.
We'll be there.
I'll be dead when we get there, but
I know for 2 days because then you're in pain. Yeah. But at the same time, you're missing out on so much by flying.
oh yeah, there's all the stops and all this,
Mhm.
all the beautiful scenery. and
Yeah.
that's the part about driving that I like.
Yes. And the part that's like you get to actually be like involved with your partner.
Yeah, I mean, I do a lot of thinking and talking to myself when I'm driving. So when I have somebody with me, then I just talk to that person.
Yeah. And I crochet or typically I crochet. I get motion sickness if I read.
Yeah.
So
I get motion sickness if I read and drive too.
motion sickness right into a tree. So I don't know. It's kind of and talking to your mom on the phone just briefly. She's like, elope.
We're gonna have to go check it out, and I think the feeling will come when we get there.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. Well, and so that's the other thing is it's like if we elope, I'd like to do it this year. Like I don't. Why are we putting it off for what? Because we could plan everything for this
I need
July.
to print that document. We need to go through it.
Yeah. But what I'm getting at is it's like, why push it off? Because we could have everything that we wanted if we elope and it's just the two of us. And
Thanks for the thumbs up.
yeah. In
Hello, YouTuber.
yeah. In July, if we elope, like that
We're also on Instagram over here. Just FYI.
just with mine. So I think that would be kind of yeah. I mean, and then when we come back, we could still have the kids like, pick out their dresses or whatever. Because I'm still going to want those photos of the family.
You're gonna want all
Together?
the kids there.
Yeah.
You're gonna want all the kids there.
No, you would be surprised where my heart is right now today.
It's kind of weird because you're gonna want all the kids there. Tomorrow it'll be different.
I don't think so.
I do.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. Because here's the deal.
Yesterday it wasn't this way.
I know, because I've had time to process. You told me not to jump into this. You told me not to jump into a singular mindset. And because and you know me, once I jump,
you'll want to start and finish it.
once
and
I
then
jump
it's-
onto a singular mindset, it's like the train's nonstop till we're done. So
This is not that type of situation.
it's not. And you reminded me of that. And you're like, pause. Let's think about let's think about everything. And I was like, you're right. Let's think about baby. Let's think about family. Let's think about what we really want. Are we going to be able to get what we really want? What's the time frame of what we really want? What's the budget? Like all of these things all together. And I'm like, yeah. And then hearing you talk about how like we want a house and we want this and we want that. It's like, do I really want to go waste 60 grand on a wedding to have people come in from out of town? Like,
Then they got to spend money,
right, exactly.
and it's not cheap.
Montana ain't cheap, y'all, especially in July.
Not to rent. I mean, I don't know what land's like. I haven't looked at that yet.
And to buy land in Montana?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I don't know either. I would imagine it's cheaper though.
I don't know.
It snows there.
A lot.
It's so
It's cold there
beautiful.
a lot.
It's so beautiful. So and to that, it's like, so if we go, right, and we fly up there, we could get a couple days, get our engagement pictures done.
I want to be there for like 2 or 3 days before
Yeah.
anything happens.
Yeah, exactly. And that's
then
kind
I
of how I've
Might
planned
want to
it.
stay there the night after and then go the
That's
next day.
that's exactly how I've planned it all. And then because I still want to do, like, I'd want to do our activities. I want to like have our engagement
Oh,
pictures
there's so many
done.
things that I want to do there. Like I
Yeah.
want to go fishing. I
Yeah.
want to do
Yeah, exactly.
whether it's just you and I or
And I think that you and I deserve, like, but here's the deal: is I still want a honeymoon when we come home.
I want to leave from there and do that.
Yes. Yeah.
Not come home. I want to leave from there to do that.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Well, how are we going to get the truck on? That's what you're thinking. I already got that figured out.
Just gonna leave it there.
No. Somebody going to drive it back.
Who?
Somebody.
We taking somebody? You hiring a Mexican that's there? What?
No, I mean, there's people that do this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
Put it on a hot shot. Send it home.
Hot shot it. Oh, yeah. I didn't even think about that. Interesting. Yeah.
Maybe sitting in the driveway. Maybe in Guatemala.
Guatemala.
Or what was that other place you were talking about that was so cheap? Starts with a P.
Does it start with a P? No, I know what you're talking about because Miles said the word and I was like, huh, I wonder what it costs to live there. And I looked it up and I was like, good golly, that's cheap. It's 50% less than what New York cost. Portugal.
Oh, yeah. Told you it started with a P.
Yeah, Portugal costs 50% less to live than New York. Who knew?
You do.
I know. Just because my son said a word and I was like, let's look it up. What's Portugal look like? It's beautiful there.
Portugal.
Beautiful.
How did he say it?
I don't know, him baby talk. And I was like,
Portugal.
It sounded like Portugal. And I was like, let me do some research.
Portugal.
Portugal's beautiful though.
Never been there.
Me either. But what I saw on the pictures on the line, on the travel blogs, it was really pretty.
Yeah.
So
maybe we'll go there.
Maybe. Here's the deal. If we can't,
and
Thailand would be cool. Here's the deal. This is kind of my breaking point. If we can't have a reception here, then I want to take the kids with us. If we do have a reception here for all of our family to celebrate with us or friends, whatever, I don't care.
You don't care what?
I don't want the kids to go with us. It's a lot. It's really a lot because like food, the price really goes up with the food, the lodging, the airfare.
We have a lot of kids, it'd be different. We only had one. But we don't only have one.
We don't. We have 5.
Yeah. It's like an extra 10, 15 grand just to take them.
It is an extra 15 grand. $15,000 to take the kids.
For a week, anywhere. Just to feed them and have them.
And activities. You can't just take them somewhere. You have to literally take them and entertain them.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like that includes the entertainment budget.
Yeah, then that takes away from our time.
Yeah. And I think fundamentally for us to build on our yeah. FTK. So many people use that. I think fundamentally, I don't think it's really like, I would much rather connect with you in that moment and have that as a foundation moment instead of like, Haley, stop it. Yes, you're wearing the dress. I don't care. Like I would much rather have that foundational moment because I feel like if we took them with us, it would literally just be, I'm a mom. I would be, instead of being your wife, I would be a mom.
Yeah.
And that's a very foundational moment where I need to be your wife and not a mom. And so I think taking the distraction of the kids really solidifies that moment for me. And that's why I'm saying I don't care if the kids go, because I'm placing our moment of what I need to be in that moment. And I know that if I take the kids, I'm a mom.
I get that.
So I need to be a wife.
Yeah. And they're gonna, like you said, they're gonna want entertainment, and then I get to do that fun part.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm the entertainment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah. Oh, you meant if they go with us?
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about you being my entertainment.
No, I know that you're entertainment, but I'm usually their entertainment too. Dad, can we do this? Dad, which I don't mind. The
No.
dadding.
No.
But
No, but what I'm getting at is like, here's the deal. We can buy Amazon dresses for the girls, right? And get a nice suit for Miles and Jax and come home and get pictures here with the whole family and me in a wedding dress. But we can't recreate that moment where it's just us and we say our vows.
Yeah.
And that to me is more important than having them in a photo.
And having to tell them what to do.
Yeah.
I get all that. I agree.
So I think even if I can't have the big reception with the family, I just know that I'm going to want to just get those pictures like of us in our wedding stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm going to want those pictures, but even still, those pictures are going to be cheaper than $15,000.
Oh yeah.
You know, and it's still going to be something I'm going to want to hang up. And there's beautiful places in Texas to go have these pictures done. But we're still going to have our wedding day pictures. But like I said, I'll be 100% dedicated to that moment of I am your wife instead of did Miles take a nap? Because he has to nap right now because we're going to leave at this point to start our pictures and he's cranky and snotty and somebody's running a fever and somebody's stomach hurt. Like the anxiety of that just makes me feel like, why did I just spend 12, $30,000, $45,000?
Yeah.
So, yeah. And I never in my wildest dreams thought I would have that perspective. Never did. I always thought I was going to want my kids there if I got remarried or whatever. I always thought.
It might change.
Maybe. But especially the little one, he's going to be anywhere from 1 year old to 2 years old.
Oh yeah. And he's running around with everything.
Mm-hmm.
Just it's okay.
Yeah, he's one. That's what he's supposed to do. But I mean,
but you don't want to chase that around while you're trying to do what you're trying to do.
Exactly. And to that, if we elope, who do we take with us to help us? Because if we invite your parents to help us, then the other side's offended, right? Yeah. And the teenagers are teenagers. They're helpful to a point. They still have needs and need to be helped as a child. So I'm not docking them or knocking them because they do help. They're very helpful kids, but they cap out. They're not an adult. They're not the parent. They'd cap out at some point.
Yeah.
So I think that
after an hour,
yeah,
they have an hour time limit.
Yeah. I think really, honestly, that's where my heart and soul lies, is that when I keep visualizing this moment, it's just us. So I think that's what I'm going to go with.
Okay.
But I don't want that if you don't want that. I don't know if it's important how you feel. What's important to you?
I don't know. I don't really know or feel one way or the other about it.
Really?
To be honest. I understand not wanting to deal with them. Not in a bad way. I mean, understand.
Yeah.
It's going to be like, hey, go do this. Hey, go do that. You go do this. You go do that. Have you done this yet?
Yeah.
And the entire time it's going to be about them and not us.
Right. when our entire
Because
relationship,
everything right now is about them.
exactly 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, we deserve ourselves.
Mm-hmm. We do. And so that's why I think it's important that we take this moment and not get lost in it because we want to deliver something.
I don't mind, just being us either. I don't really mind that at all. I'm not really into the want of spending all the money to have other people there.
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't. I don't know. I don't feel like I need people there,
Yeah.
and I'm not sure that people even want to be there.
Yeah.
So why spend the money on something that you don't want to be at?
Right.
I mean, even if you invite the people, doesn't mean they're coming.
Right. This is true. Yeah. And so then you're out all of the money on the invitations. You're out all of the money on the
The venue, the
RSVPs and
money,
yeah.
food.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much that goes into it.
Oh yeah.
So much.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and I've joined all these wedding groups on Facebook, and I'm just like, and all the people are like, okay, we've got this done and this done and this done and this done and this done. And I'm like, all I can see is dollar signs. And I'm just like, oh
Yeah.
my God. Like, how great would it be if we,
5,000, 2,500.
oh yeah, 9,000, 7,000. I'm like, golly, $12,000 for the venue. And I still have to get linen and centerpieces and chairs and and I'm like,
Flowers.
oh my gosh. Yeah, like it's insane to me.
You can go ahead and say $2,000 on flowers.
Yeah. Right. And so I'm like, and so that's also too when I started looking at the whole eloping thing, and I was like, so the only flowers I'd have to worry about is the bouquet that I want.
Mm.
That's it. I'm like, or in a little boutonniere for whatever it is that you want if you want one.
A little bit thing.
A little bit thing, yeah. And I'm like, and so I looked it up, Montana, like floral, a florist. And then I was like, okay, looking at their prices that they've got, and I'm like, all right, $350. That sounds good. And then
it's not $2,000.
It's not $2,000 or $5,000 or whatever. And then the other part is like the flowers that and then you have, we have all the girls that they're gonna want flowers, and it's like,
oh yeah,
it just keeps.
That's a lot of flowers.
Just keeps going.
And then you got to throw the flowers.
Yes, and then the flower petals and everything. I'm like, how? Like photographer,
flamethrowers,
right? Photographer, videographer, officiant. That's it.
Yeah. We don't need the florists and the what's the flamethrowers identity?
The flamethrower identity? Flower thrower?
No, the flamethrower.
Who's gonna?
If you want fire?
That's
what's the arson guy called?
That. But I was fire or no fire. I meant sparkler exit. Do you want a sparkler exit or do you want rose petals? No.
Yeah.
No. Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
No. And as cool as it sounds to have this big, extravagant wedding, like you said.
For who?
For who?
I don't need it.
Yeah. And to me, the moment that matters to me is. Oh, here we go. Oh, you have to answer it first. The moment that matters for me is children. It's gonna be it. It is. And then the other part is I know that I want to take a family vacation. I want to take a family vacation separate from this whole wedding talk.
Yeah.
I would like to take a family vacation with them.
Yeah, that's the whole thing is they're going to want to go somewhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're seeing that we go somewhere. They're going to want to go somewhere. And we need to take them somewhere we haven't.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't had them all to take them somewhere.
No, we have not.
We've had some of them.
Mm-hmm.
And gone places, but we haven't had all of them.
No. So it's a big year for us. A lot of changes are coming. We're talking about planning our wedding, talking about planning a huge family vacation. Yeah. And we got big goals.
Biggins.
So, but I think where I land with all of this is that I would like to just go and elope and it be us and lay the foundation for our marriage. And
Is that what you have on paper down there?
Yeah.
Hmm.
and we can always change the location.
Yeah.
We could 100% go beach.
Excuse me?
I know. we could completely change.
Where'd you tell me to go?
Yeah. We could change all of it. I mean, we could get married and then stay for our honeymoon where we're getting married. But for me, I'm seeing trees and mountains.
Yeah.
It's where I want to go. So I don't know. But, and the person that I'm talking to, like, I've already picked out our photographer. She's helping me find a videographer. I'll show her to you. Yeah.
Is it somebody?
I don't think so. She's been on my Facebook for a really long time. And when I posted, I'm like, who do I know in Montana? She was like, ding, ding, ding. And I was like, yes.
Oh, yeah?
So, yeah. Yeah.
She already lives there?
And she's a photographer there. And she's going to find us a videographer as well.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
Yeah. Because I love Kevin and I would love to have Kevin go.
Way too much.
I can't. I love Kevin, but Kevin doesn't love my pocketbook.
No.
My pocketbook.
he does.
My pocketbook doesn't love Kevin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He likes it.
He likes it though.
Yeah.
Oof. He's damn good at what he does.
Yeah, he is.
So good at what he does. Yeah. But it's going to be interesting to see how this year plays out for us and what we're planning. And I'm fingers crossed. I'm hoping that tomorrow turns out exactly how I hope it does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll have a great time. Oh, we got 2 folks.
Yeah. Hey, y'all.
Hello, YouTubers. What y'all doing?
No comments.
No comment.
No.
Y'all got no comments? Nothing to say?
Mm-mm.
I just be hanging out, watching.
Me
Got my
neither.
gray sweatpants on, bro.
Get your legs wide open. You man spreading. Close that.
Man spread?
Yeah.
What's man spread?
That right there. There you go.
My legs don't close all the way.
We know this. Oh my goodness.
They call me tripod.
Okay. This stickiness is not doing it for me.
This podcast took a left turn.
Real quick. I said, you turn.
All right. Well, so elope, no elope. What do y'all think?
That is the question. Yeah. Give us some feedback. Would you elope or not elope? And because we are a blended family, would you elope and take the kids with you? Or would you
not?
elope
If you
and
had
not?
5
5 kids.
from 17 to 1,
Yes. 1 year old.
would you go by yourself? Would you take all your children so that they could experience your wedding?
Yeah.
How important is it to you that your kids experience you getting married?
I don't think it's that important.
I'm asking the people.
I understand.
I'm asking those people. I'm
Yeah.
asking these people. What
Yeah.
would you do if it were you?
And I plan on, and we both decided that we're both writing our own vows anyways.
Yeah.
So, and then if we take the kids, then there's this pressure because they are all about elaborate as well. They watch everything that we watch.
Oh, yeah, that's probably one of them that
Yeah.
I was watching.
And so they're like, "Oh, where's my bridesmaid box? You didn't ask me to be a bridesmaid. Where's my get ready robe? Where's my," like, it's not gonna
yeah.
be.
Bougie.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas
Bougie sassiness.
I could get my own get ready clothes, my own get ready robe, just be me, my hairdresser, my photographer, my makeup artist.
Yeah, but you're taking them with you tomorrow, and they're going to feel like they need to be a part of all of it, and then you're going to feel like they need to be a part of it. It's going to change after tomorrow. I already know this. I speak it, it happens.
I hope not.
It's going to happen. I'm sorry. I love you.
Sorry. I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
I would rather not spend the money, believe me.
But I love you, and I'll do whatever your heart needs.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
And I would rather them not be a pain in the ass. But
Yeah.
they're going to be, because that's what it happens. It is what it is.
Yeah. But, and here's the other thing is we don't have a vehicle large enough to drive.
It's a nice dream.
Yeah. I'm going to pray that God locks my heart down and says, like lock it down, don't let it, because I just have this like soul piece of just us in the trees overlooking some water, and it's just us. There's no screaming or quit it or the bugs are so bad or my hair
It didn't
itches.
feel good.
Yeah, I don't feel good. My stomach hurts.
I got a favor.
Oh my god.
Where's the thermometer? That damn thermometer. This damn thermometer is so popular. It's been in so many ears. It's in an ear every day, I promise. Yeah, this thermometer gets so much action, dude.
He's not lying.
So much action.
So much action. Oh my gosh, you're not lying.
The thing's always in a hole.
Oh, I love you. Yeah, and then you got to pack the medicine bag, and then you got to pack, like, I got one who's got food sensitivities. I got one.
They all got food sensitivities.
No, you got a picky eater and a food sensitivity are two different things.
No, they all are lactose intolerant. Every one of them.
Yeah, but Haley's got the gluten wheat intolerance, which causes her eczema.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she don't worry about that.
No.
She just does it.
Yeah, and then who hears about it?
Yep.
I'm itchy. Why am I so itchy?
Rub my legs. Let me shave your arms.
Rub my legs. Oh my god. So she has her muscles because of this intolerance of the gluten and the wheat. She gets her literally her muscles in her legs will get so tight she can't bend her foot. Like she can't flex.
Yeah.
And so you have to massage out her
Yes, I
her
know.
calf muscles.
I do it.
Yeah. And she doesn't even say anything. She just goes,
Lays her leg on it. Yeah. Okay.
yeah. So I've been thinking about getting her one of those like cheapo, like handheld ones,
I don't know what happened to that one. We had it disappeared in a boys' room, but
I don't want it back.
it left.
That thing was expensive. It was like a $60 back massager.
It was nice for like a week.
And then he kept stealing it from our
It
room.
wasn't just him; it was all of them.
And then it's just gone.
It's all of them. They all
Mhm,
took it.
mhm.
I'm like,
Yeah, but he was the last one.
yeah, he was the last
Mm-hmm.
one.
I don't know where it went. I don't want it back.
I left. It's not even in this house.
Well, no, I know. When we moved, I didn't even
mean,
find
we've
it.
been through everything in this house more than once.
And that's the whole reason why I don't buy another one is because you know what? Why?
I don't know.
You tell them no and they still take off with stuff.
I think about the stuff in this house. There's so much stuff in this house.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh.
We've gotten rid of a lot though.
Yeah, we got a lot more. Look
Mhm.
at this room.
Yeah, this room's something else for sure.
There's so much in here.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, do you elope and take 5 kids? Or do you elope and go
I
by
mean,
yourself?
I'm all about going by ourselves.
Me too.
However,
Mhm.
I just don't think that's going to be the thing.
However, but who's gonna help with them? Like
I
I'm
would
gonna
love to speak this into existence. Okay, I want to go by ourselves.
I want to go by ourselves too.
However,
I think it does.
okay. Well, we will wait another 48 hours and we will reassess and go live again. How about that?
Okay. Well, we're gonna have to go real. Okay, so Thursday.
After,
Thursday, we've got to. So we'll
after
go live.
tomorrow,
So we'll go live on Thursday.
another 24 hours after tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll go live on Thursday because today's Monday.
Yeah.
So
Monday.
Monday. Today's Monday. So
What
we'll
about Tuesday?
Tuesday. That Tuesday is when we have our special thing that we're doing.
Wednesday.
Wednesday's church.
Church.
We got church.
Church. Wednesday church.
We have
church on Wednesday.
we do go to church service on Wednesday.
Yeah, we do. Mm-hmm. Well, we'll be back on
I don't know if he's gonna make it
Thursday.
till July.
Well, what do you mean?
So we will be back Thursday live
Thursday.
for sure. Thursday, and we have that email that we're going to go over.
Yeah, but first we're going to jump into this.
We're going to
Little
jump back
topic.
into this elope conversation.
I would like to hear some feedback from you folks on the
Yeah.
tube about what you think about the loping.
And because I got such a lot, I got my Facebook when I posted that question, the feedback that I got.
Yeah.
I think that's where we should go live and be like,
We'll do it. I mean,
what do we do?
And we can do it right now. I don't care. You want to do it?
Sure.
Ask the question to the people of Facebook, since the people of YouTube don't care.
Don't care. Okay.
All
Yeah.
right.
And they don't know that we've been live for an hour. So you want to
just
you want to
leave
do
it
mine
going?
and yours?
Sure.
Here, hold this. I'm going to ask with or without kids.
Just put it in. No, put elope. Make sure you describe it really well. I'll read it to you guys. What she's going to put. Elope with a with or without. You gotta rename the title. Excuse me. Is anybody on the Insta? Wave if you're on the Insta. Wave it if you're on the Instagram, yo. Anybody there? Elope. Elote. Hello there. Facebook. Hello, Facebook. We've been on YouTube for an hour. And Instagram for an hour. So, I have a really big question for the
We do.
Facebook
So
folks.
we went live and had a really good conversation on the YouTube about.
You guys can go back and watch it.
You can go back and watch it because it's live. So it'll record and everything. But to summarize, Jason and I pretty much have announced that we are planning our wedding.
Whoop, whoop.
I'm excited. And to that, we picked our destination. And then we also picked we're eloping.
I think. You think?
No, eloping. It's,
No, so the question
is
this is the question for you guys.
'Kay.
Are y'all ready?
Facebook. Listen.
All right.
Listen.
So the question is, do we go by ourselves, do this whole get hitched thing by ourselves, wherever the hell we want,
Yes.
without kids,
Yes.
or do we go with kids?
Yes.
And do
There's
we
a
not
price
elope?
difference.
Do we not elope and take the kids? Plus, do you invite other people?
Oh, yeah. So did we plan a wedding?
Yeah, well, it could be just immediate,
Like
whatever.
well, they call it a micro wedding, I guess.
Whatever it is. So, is it important to have people there, and why?
According to the survey that I put up, elope, big wedding or elope, the consensus is elope.
Yeah, well, the cost, obviously.
Dude, it's so stupid.
And I'm not talking about having a big church. I am just talking about just going to a venue or a destination.
Do you guys know how expensive just to rent a space? A space.
Yeah,
Just a
it's
space.
awful.
And I'm not talking like
It's not a church.
it's not a church. No. And I'm not talking like I'm gonna pick a I'm not picking, what do they call those days? High efficiency day or whatever you want to call it. Like I'm not picking a high
Oh yeah, it's like a
youth day.
Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah, it's like a Wednesday or Thursday. I'm not
Middle of the
picking
week.
a Friday or a Saturday or a Sunday even. I'm not picking one of those days.
Turn
Do you know
that
what? Oh, want me to turn this one off?
No, you might want
Oh,
to turn it.
turn it.
Yeah,
Sorry.
there you go.
Okay, so I'm not picking a high efficiency day. Like I'm picking an off day because I know. And even just to have and I'm talking like it's crazy to me. It's so crazy. Like the cost of just the venues alone, because I've already done some calling, I've already done some research, especially for the destination that we're going to. And we're looking anywhere, and the head count's like 150. And just for the venue alone, doesn't include setup, doesn't include the food, doesn't include anything. It's just like power in a building,
Yeah,
essentially, is what
That's
you
all
get.
you get.
It's $12,000
That's all you get.
for 12 grand. You get
They-
there's no staff, no linen, no centerpieces, nothing. It's 12 grand.
You put it all up, you tear it all down. It's all you. You just get the space.
Yeah, that's it. They want $12,000 for you to occupy a space
For less than 24 hours.
and And they don't even provide any insurance for you. You have to literally buy what's called wedding insurance,
Mhm.
and you have to find an agency that will insure you and your guests the day of your event. And you
Yeah.
have to have that before you will even sign your contract.
Yeah, I believe that.
So, my gosh.
I mean, if I own the place, I would do the same thing.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm not knocking them for that. I'm just like, holy crap. Like, there's so much to all of this that just blows my mind, but I'm just like, it makes me not want to.
Well, yeah, the whole like anxiety process of building all of the stuff out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's literally like you have to build the entire project.
Yeah.
Like, it is a project.
And then you've got
It's a
to
project from the dress to the flowers to the venue
Mhm.
to the
colors,
everything.
centerpieces.
It's just a project. And
Yeah.
that's why it usually takes a year to plan.
Yeah. And then you've got the logistics of like who's coming, when are they coming in, where are they staying? Are you close to the venue? Where's the venue? You fall in love with the venue, but there's nowhere close to stay. Like, and then are they flying in? Are they driving in? How long does it take them to drive? Is it safe to drive? Like,
Okay, can we just remove all of that?
yeah, exactly. Like, is it worth the stress?
I don't think it's worth the stress, honestly. I'm not really concerned about it
Mm-mm.
because I just don't feel like it's that important.
I don't either. I don't either. Well, and granted, it's not like I've got family. I don't have siblings. I don't have
I have a
parents.
butt ton of family, and I could get a lot of them to show up.
But at what
But
cost?
why? And why?
Right. Yeah. I get it.
Just to see? I'll come see you.
Yeah.
Like
You don't have to
wanna
pay-
see me.
You don't have to pay $4,000 to come.
Let me know. I will come visit you.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
but people don't say, "Hey, let's get together. Let's see each other." People just don't do it anymore.
Right. Exactly.
Used to,
Hmm.
but I've got family all over the place.
Yeah.
But nobody's like, "Hey, come see me."
Yeah.
So
So
why am I going to pay for you to come see me when you don't care to see me?
right.
I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah. No, I get all of that. And then my mind goes to, okay, well, if we don't take the children, what can we do when we get home that involves them?
Yeah.
And the way that I put it is that if we're going to go and have a wedding ceremony and it's going to be just us and the kids, that puts me in a position of being mom instead of being your wife.
Yeah.
And the intention of being there in that moment is to be your wife and not a mom.
Yep.
So I would much rather leave the kids at home so that our foundation and foundational moment, I am being who I need to be in that moment. And
Yeah.
so I would much rather leave them at home and then come home and still have the photo shoot of me in the dress, you in the tux, the kids in matching dresses or what, outfits, whatever, so that we still have those family memories to hang up on the wall.
Well, it sounds like we know how we feel. So, how do you guys feel?
What's your opinion? What would you guys do? Like, what perspectives have we not thought about? Because we're so close to the situation, it's hard for us to see.
I mean, we're opening up to you guys
Yeah.
and just saying, "What's up?"
Mhm. Yeah.
So, what's up, Facebook family?
Hmm.
What would you guys do?
I don't know. I'm going to end this so I can check Facebook and see if there's any comments there.
Okay, here, you can check it right here.
Yeah.
Looks like there's something going on.
My nose is running. Oh, I have 13 comments. Oh my goodness. Home service group. 13 comments. Oh my goodness. Shh, turn your volume down.
I don't have any comments.
Mhm.
I got 4 people watching, but I don't know who they are.
Mm-hmm.
Overview. Creator leaderboard. I don't want to send you stars. Send me some
I'll take them.
stars.
We have one comment. Oh, I agree with Jennifer.
Send me stars.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so Jennifer Lavender made a good. She said, "I agree." She says, "The day and the moment is for you too," is what she said, and yeah.
How come I'm not seeing the comments?
Oh, it was on mine, but it's up
It
there
was on
now.
yours.
Look, it's up on the board now.
Oh.
Yeah. So Jennifer Lavender says, "Elope." I agree with Jennifer. The day and moment is for you too. Do you have
Yeah.
some? But let's CSG.
There's been a lot of activity today for us.
A lot of mindset stuff.
Wow. Yeah, I want to get back into this.
Me too.
Um,
Well, and we're going to have a lot more to talk about because our life is really going to change this year.
and I changed clothes. So did you.
I put a jean jacket on.
Looks like a different day.
I know it is. No, it's not a different day. I just put a jean jacket on because I was chilly.
Yeah, pretty sexy.
Thanks. Yeah, I like the idea of us going in a couple days before, getting settled, meeting up with our people that are going to be doing the stuff, and
Yeah.
then being done and coming home or going to our place.
Yeah, I want the destination to. I don't care if it's like an hour away or whatever, but I want it to be somewhat close.
Yeah.
Wherever
Yeah.
we're staying.
Yeah. Yep. And our
And I
photographer.
would love to stay in the middle of nowhere by ourselves.
Yeah. So I can tell you right now what that's going to cost.
Yeah, it's going to be about 12 grand.
Yeah. Hey, 6 people, welcome in. Thanks
don't
for
care.
tuning in. Oh, the cost of what?
Where we're staying.
Oh, yeah. The cost of
I want it to be nice,
Mhm.
pretty.
well, and I know what our vibe is.
I don't
And
care if it's big or small. I just want it to be nice.
here's the deal: is I don't want to stay super far away from where we're going to be getting married because the videographer and photographer are going to be coming and getting pictures of me getting ready.
Yeah.
That's part of what I want.
Yeah.
So, and because the hairdresser and makeup artist will also be coming to me as well, so that matters. And that's why I'm choosing a photographer that is from the area versus somebody here to travel with me because they're going to be
It needs
just
to
as
somebody
lost.
that's used to taking
Yeah,
photos there.
Exactly. I don't want someone who's going to be just as lost as I am.
Yeah.
I don't want that. I want somebody who
Well, not even
knows.
that. Just the person that's taking the pictures is used to taking the pictures in that area
Yeah.
or around those things and
Yeah.
knows how to capture the right stuff.
Exactly. Yeah. And the photographer I'm working with is phenomenal. I love her so much. And she's been so helpful with everything that I've mentioned. But it's nice to know that, like, because your mom called today and she supported the whole eloping thing. And I was like, that really does weigh a lot. It took a lot off of me when she said that because I was like, I was so worried about how she would feel if I brought it up.
Yeah, just push you more into the thought process of doing it.
Yeah, exactly. Because I felt like, okay, well, she's at peace with it, so I can be at peace with it.
Yeah.
And I know she didn't know that, but it did. It put me at peace, and because I still want to include her on things, but yeah, I'm hopeful too that our photographer can help us find a florist that's up there.
It's crazy how many people join from Facebook versus
YouTube. Yeah. It's crazy. Hey, Chuck, how are you? Thanks for tuning in.
which Chuck.
I don't know. Chuck Weaver.
Oh, hello, Chuck Weaver.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess do it.
Yeah.
Fucking send it.
Full send. Okay. I guess now it just really, the big thing is can my heart stay aligned with?
Probably not. And I told you, I'm like, after tomorrow. So we've got this 48-hour thing that's going to happen.
Yeah.
So we're going to see if everything changes in 48 hours on how she feels.
Okay, Brandy, freaking best boss ever. Okay. She was my boss when I worked at Care Now. Brandy is amazing and has known me for a really long time.
Well, ask her the question.
Okay. And she responded, hi, Brandy. She responded with elope. So here's the question, because we have 5 kids, Brandy, and Jennifer, you know this too. We've got 5 kids. There's a huge cost difference between taking the kids and not taking the kids.
Yes.
It's about I would say 65% cost difference.
Yeah. You got
And
to feed them. You got to
entertain them, all of that. So
much stuff on the way there.
right. And we've decided we're doing a destination wedding. And so it's not in Texas and it's quite a long drive. So we would probably have to fly, especially if we took that many with us, we would definitely fly, save my sanity. But here's the deal. We take those kids with us and we're eloping. We're not going to take any other family with us. And so that puts me in the role of mom 100%. Whereas if we go without them, I become like, I'm there intentionally to be your wife instead of being a mom and then being a wife. And I know that people are like, oh, you should always be a wife first. No, I get that. And I'm trying to be that. But when you take that many children out of town, like I would have a really hard time focusing on the fact that it's my wedding.
Yeah.
So that's the question. Do you take the children or do you not take the children?
Mommy, daddy.
I'm bored. My stomach hurts. There's a lot of bugs. Are we done yet? I'm sweating in
Can we go
places
home?
I didn't know that I needed to
I wanted to
sweat.
go home.
My feet hurt. You didn't tell me we're gonna have to walk this far. Did I? I think I said everything.
No, it just keeps going. There's one mouth that can't stop.
Be nice.
Just saying.
Yeah. See, okay. So Brandy, she says elope and have a little celebration later. I'd leave the kids.
Yeah. Seems
Yeah.
to be how everybody feels.
Yeah. Okay. So Jennifer Lavender says one thing David did was he got remarried. We got remarried in church. Oh, see, I agree. That would be so much more. Okay. We got remarried in the church and had a small reception at our house with our close, intimate friends and family later. Oh, family that we liked. Yeah. I think it's going to be so much more stressful having them there. And having a destination wedding, it's already stressful. Not eloping and not taking any support with you, family, extra persons with you, and then taking somebody with you and then somebody getting offended. Oh, I can't believe you took that person, or how could you, or whatever. And then literally not being able to get a moment to literally just enjoy what just happened. I think that's really important. But yeah, okay. Brandy, I'm glad you agree, because that's kind of what I was thinking too. It's like it's a lot. It's a lot, to take a 1-year-old. You'll either be 1 or 2. Yeah. Were you here for the part to read Jennifer's comment?
Yeah.
And Brandy agrees. She's like, it's gonna be so stressful. Yeah, I agree. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. She said, F those whole feelings. Yeah, I agree, Brandy. Yeah. Okay, so it is.
What are we gonna do?
So tomorrow.
Not tomorrow.
No. Tomorrow we have we have a very big thing planned for me and the girls tomorrow.
Big surprise.
Big surprise for me and the girls tomorrow.
Can't talk about it.
But it's going to probably affect my feelings.
Yes, it is.
So we're going to revisit this conversation. So
48 hours from now.
So Thursday, we're going to come back and we're going to re-talk about this and see
we also have something else to talk about.
We do have something else to talk about as well.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But you'll have to show up for that.
Yeah, exactly. So stay tuned. I'm excited to launch. I'd be taking a lot of content tomorrow about this big special thing, and then recording it and then posting it. So you guys will be there a part of that moment as well.
It'll take you along the way.
Yeah. And then Sunday, we've got another big thing for us girls. That's exciting too. So take you guys along.
You can only guess, right?
Yeah, no, exactly.
All right.
Okay.
So, yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed it because we're out. Bye.
Bye.